Hi guys, it's just me again. Just a quick video about the difference between the Sony A7 series, as in A7R, A7R2 and A6000 series as well, compared to the A99. The screen on the back of that has some serious articulation. You can spin it around, up and down, and do loads of stuff with it. Anyway, I got a guy on YouTube, Jason, who has done a podcast and also a video about the different Sony screens on the back. So I mentioned the A99 and he said, I haven't done that one. So what I've done now is we've done a little video just to show you what you can do, and compared to the Sony A7r2, which I've got right here. So we'll have a look at that now. So just utilising the Rotolight Neo light for this. Just going to show you what that's capable of. And while just filming, anyway, so Sony A7r2, the screen's like so. The difference between the A99 is you can turn this screen around completely, so it's got a hard cover on the back, which obviously stops it getting scratched, things like that. So that's the first major benefit. With this lens, with this this screen, all you can do is basically that. You can have it downwards a little bit as well, so you can look up at it. It's basically pretty basic. It works, and obviously you have got the viewfinder inside, which you can preview your photos with, as well as obviously when you take them. But oh, by the way, that mark there, that's just the coating coming off the screen protector. It's nothing to do with the actual lens. I think it's the glue. If I push it, it disappears. Anyway, yeah, so basically all you can do is a bit of articulation that way and that way. I think the reason I haven't put the crazy screen from the A99 on these is because you've got Wi-Fi and you can utilise the Play Memories app, and you can have your phone in your hand and obviously push the shutter button and everything. It doesn't matter where you are. I think it's a bit of a shame really, because I never use it. By the time you've turned it on and faffed around with it, you know, it's just annoying. Where I could have turned the screen round, you know, on the A99 you can turn the camera sideways, like so, and you can actually pull that screen out, rotate it, and you can actually have the screen facing like that. So you can look down whilst in portrait mode. You know, you can hold it down to the ground, like a nice macro shot or something. You don't even have to get on the ground, especially as you're getting a bit older. You don't want to lay down on the ground anymore. You know, so it's a shame really. I wish they'd bring it back into these cameras. Yes, I know you've got touch screen and stuff now, but it's more the fact the articulation side of things, what you can do. And this screen is annoyingly poor in some respects. The only, out of all of the things in the A7R2, I can deal with the buffer problem if you go too crazy and it sits there thinking about it and saving it to the card and everything. It takes a little while, but it's just a bit annoying really. But anyway, I've got another little video. My best mate Simon's has an A99 still, and he's done a short video just showing us what that screen can do, so I'm going to put that on now so you can see. One thing he didn't forget was you can actually bring the screen up here, and it sits just on top of the viewfinder there, so you can almost look straight down at it, but also it comes right up just high enough when you face it forwards that you can actually use it as a selfie camera. So that's just those two bits he hasn't done, but the rest of it you'll see what I mean. Especially the sort of armoured back bits that actually protects it when it's in your bag or you don't want to use it. And I used to use it on my A99 for not previewing any shots. So I go out for the day and not look at any. I just go, no, I'm not looking at them, and then never look at them until I got home. So you know, there's that little challenge for the day there. But yeah, that's it for the minute. So hope that helps. So the A99 screen basically is so usable, it's crazy. It flips out, down, round, up. As you'll see now, it's just going to do a few bits and pieces to it. This is my friend Simon's A99. He's actually forgotten to actually lift it right up to where the viewfinder is. You can actually bring it right up, almost to the top. It actually sits up over the flash hot shoe slightly, which means you can look down at it quite nicely. And if you rotate it up to the top where the viewfinder is and have it facing forwards out towards the lens, you can actually use it as a selfie sort of screen, which is really good. And that is the reason I reckon it is the best screen out there for usability. It's not touchscreen, but you know, as a usable screen, it's fantastic. When you're using the camera in portrait mode, if you're holding it down on the ground, for example, so if you're doing a macro shot of a daisy or an ant or something like that, if you actually rotate the screen outwards, you can actually have it facing up, but in portrait mode, so you can actually still look down at the screen and get the photo you needed without actually kneeling down or anything like that. I mean, I missed that hugely about that screen and that camera. You cannot do that with the A7 series or the A6000 series. Anyway, guys, that is my brief opinion about the A99 screen, and I wish Sony would actually reinstate it, maybe with a touchscreen now. It'd be amazing. You know, on the next A series cameras. I mean, even if it's the A9 II or the A7r3 or whatever it's going to be, and obviously on the A99 side of things as well. I don't know if anybody else has got any opinions about this screen. I mean, I just love the way it works. But anyway, chat to you soon.